appreciate you guys. I can't thank you enough. In today's video, guys, I want to show you what I have inside my kitchen, my African kitchen. Okay, the kitchen is already here. You can see it is made out of mud. It is made of mud, as you can see. It is grass. First, here is the grass, and on top you can see there are some banana fibers. It is covered with banana fibers. So here it is. This is the whole view of the kitchen, as you can see. So in my kitchen, I use solar. If you watch my previous video about my morning routine, I show you that I get out of the house with my solar in the morning, so we use solar. So this is the solar from the main house. There is our main house, if you can see. That's the main house, and then this is the wire which connects to the kitchen. Here is our kitchen now. Okay, so this is the kitchen. So here it is. Here it is. The door. Here is the door. You can see. The door is metallic. Okay, but before I take you inside the kitchen, let us first see the water we use, like in the kitchen. Where do we get from? Okay, let me show you where I get my water from. So here is the place. So can you see this structure here? This structure here, it is iron roof. It is roofed with iron, and then we collect the water from here. Here are gutters. There are the gutters which collect water here, and then from here the water comes like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then it goes to our tank. Inside here we have our storage tank for our water. We harvest rainwater and then we collect it inside here. So as you can see, we built a house for it. The house is also made out of mud. As you can see, it is made out of mud, okay? But it's covered with some plastic sheets to protect the water. Here we are. Here is the tank. Let me get the key and I open and I show you clearly what we have inside here. So this house where we keep our water, to ensure that the water is clean, we lock it. So I was telling you that we have to keep this house where we keep our water locked, just because to avoid accidents. Children can enter and then fall in the water, and that is not good. Also to keep out like the insects from coming in, the animals from falling in the water, to keep the water safe. That's why we have the door here for our water. So here is the inside of the storage area for our water. Here it is. Hope you can see clearly. It is big enough. You know, we have been in a dry season, but with just one rain, we happen to harvest all this water. Okay, so here it is. We use this to get water from down. It's another ground tank. It's another ground tank. We get this water like this, and then if you have a jerry can, this is the funnel for it. There is a funnel, so you just pour in your like that, and then you fill your jerry can. So this is where we get the water we use in our kitchen. Okay, let me take you now to the kitchen itself. The whole view of my kitchen. If you want to see, this is the whole view of my African kitchen. So let's get inside and we'll see what we have inside our kitchen. So now guys, welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. Here we are. I want to show you whatever I have in my kitchen. First of all, the floor itself is made out of mud. It is a mud floor. Hope you can see this. And by the way, last night it rained. It rained last night, and it happened that some water happened to go around, like to pour. The roof leaked. That's why you are seeing the floor a little wet. Okay, So the first thing I have in my African kitchen is this milling stone. On this we mill millets, okay? We crush our millets here. We don't take it to the milling machine, we just use this to do that. And then another thing I have in my African kitchen, I have these ones. For those who watched my video about the morning routine, my morning routine as an African girl, I showed you where I use these ones. This one is an axe, this is a pan. They are gardening tool, this is a gardening tool, but then we use it to split the firewood, okay? If you guys you also use this in your countries where you're watching from, let me know. And what name do you call this in your mother language? In my mother language we call this what? I'm forgetting. Embassy. Yeah, it's called the embassy, you know. So these are here, these are two. We have two. And then also here I have this. Guys, do you know this? How do you call this? And what do you use it for in your language? Okay. I also have this in my kitchen. Also have this basket. You know this? In my language we call it a chibo. In Uganda it is called a chibo. And what do we use it for? When we are wrapping matoke, when we are serving food, we can use this. Also here in my kitchen I have this. If you can tell me what you use this one for in your place, or if you have it, please let me know in the comment section below if you have this, if you've ever used this. But for me, I don't know its English name by the way, but what I know, people from West, they call it endiro. They serve millet bread from this one. So after serving the millet bread inside here, they cover and then it keeps hot until it is eaten. So here is endiro for you in my kitchen. Also in my kitchen here, can you see this? It is my pot. This is a pot. Inside here we keep water. If you want your water to keep cold, we keep it here. We keep our drinking water here in the pot. And then also we have another pot we use to fetch water from the well. But this one in particular, we use it to keep the drinking water here in the kitchen. Okay, and then here we go. If I can take you still up, what I have up in my African kitchen. Here this side, I keep my gardening tools. And then this is, they call it the fork hoe. I think it's called the fork hoe, yes. Here we keep them. And then also this one, we also keep it here because we don't have any other space to keep them. And then this one also, the hoe itself, we keep them here, okay? And then still up, can you see this? This is our bed on which we put the firewood. When we get firewood, when we fetch firewood, we keep it here, up here. And as you can, if you can observe very well, it is up the cooking place. In that, when the smoke comes up, it lands here and then it dries the firewood, and then our firewood keeps so dry. In that, when you are using it, it burns very fast. Okay, so here is this rack on which we keep our firewood. Also, what we have in our kitchen, if I can take you down now, here are the 3 stones. We cook from here. You just get your firewood and then you pile here and then you cook your food. Hope you can see. We've been cooking beans. Inside here we have beans. Okay, we cooked beans on our firewood, and then they're just here. Also, we can have these big ones. Yeah, in my kitchen I also have these ones. They are guys, do you know where we get these ones from? You go to a bush and then you get this, and then you can either even make a hole here, and then also, and then I'll show you one day, one which is already made, which is already shaped, ready for use. Okay, so you can as well assemble 3 of these ones big, and then you cook from these 3. Okay, also in my kitchen I have seats. When I'm cooking, I just sit here as I do my work. I just sit on this, and then also there's another one here as I'm doing my work. Also in my kitchen, I have this. Have you seen this, guys? Hope you can see. Sorry about the lighting, it's not very proper, but hope you can see this. It is made out of banana fibers. On this we put our saucepans. Let me show you. Where is a saucepan? So when we are, let's say when we are covering the food with banana leaves in a saucepan, we just place our saucepan on this. We don't want to keep on the ground, because when you put direct on the ground, you see here it is not leveled. Like these stones can press your saucepan, and then it bends, it weakens the base of your saucepan, okay? So to avoid that, to use your saucepan for a long time, for us what we do, we just put on this, okay? Your saucepan keeps safe for a very long time when you always cover food from here. And then also remember, when the food is still hot, the base of the saucepan can be a little soft, you know. So to avoid that effect on the on the saucepan itself, it's better you keep the saucepan on this, okay? In fact, we have two, and then there's another one which we kept up here for future use. For future use, we kept it up here, okay? So that's it. And then here we go this other side. I don't know, guys, if you can see clearly. My writing is not that proper. Here is our storage area, and then in the storage it is also a rack, kind of a rack, like a bed, on which it was made by getting some, is it like, should I call it firewood, logs, what, and then you fix it in the wall. And then we have these two. Hope you can see. What do you use these ones for, guys? For us, we use these ones when we are winnowing millet, beans, you know. So this is what we use when we are doing that job. And then we keep them just up here in our kitchen. And then also for the utensils, when we've washed them, when they are clean, we also keep them here, okay? The food from the plantation, like you can see, here is food. By that, it was even ripe. It was very mature. So the food, we keep it down here. And then here we have our jerry cans in which we keep our water, which we use in our kitchen. Here are the jerry cans. So when we come here we also store our food. These are peanuts, but they're still in the shells. We keep them here also in our kitchen. We try to get something like a stool to sit the sacks, that is not so direct on the ground, because I told you our kitchen leaks sometimes when the rain is too heavy, and then when you allow the sack to sit on the ground, they can easily do what? Rot, and you lose them. What else haven't I showed you in my kitchen? Let me see. Yes. So we also have the funnel. It is made from a bottle. We just cut a bottle, and then we just use this when we are collecting water. So here's the jerry can. When you are filling, this is it. We just pour here, and then we get our water without pouring down. So we use the funnel, and then the funnel we keep it here. And then also I told you about this. We also have this inside our kitchen. And then also I also have this. This one. Have you seen this? We also keep it in our kitchen. There's no any other place we can safely keep it, because our house is a little small. So we always keep this inside our kitchen. So we just put here, and then the funnel here. What else haven't I showed you in my kitchen? Oh, by the way, inside here we have very many of these ones. for future. They are here, and these ones are not cut, they are still intact, but we've kept them inside here. Okay, what have the entire, and then there is also this big one in which we keep our spices. The spices which we use in cooking, we keep them inside here. So I think, guys, I've showed you very well how the, maybe you haven't seen, is the connection of the solar from outside. Have you seen the bulb? There is the bulb, and then the roofing. That's how the roofing was done. Those reeds, are they called the reeds? The grass is also very clear. And then it is so dark here. This part is so dark because of the smoke. Okay, so that's it, guys, for today. Hope you've enjoyed the tour for my kitchen. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for those who have subscribed to my channel. And if you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit the red button, turn on the notification bell for the new video updates. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye bye.